God message for you today. My child, I died to save Christianity and I always protect you from wrong. But you simply skip my messages and you don't even have time to listen to my messages. You keep skipping my messages, then I will also skip you. The people of the world had turned their backs on God. They no longer cared what He thought or how He wanted them to live. Every person was only concerned about self. This disregard for God's guidance led to a society filled with moral decay and selfishness. As a result, people became more disconnected from one another, prioritizing their own desires above the well-being of others. Life had gotten ugly because of their self-centeredness and unkindness. This shift in values also caused a decline in empathy and compassion, as individuals became more focused on their own personal gain. The lack of consideration for others created a hostile and divided society, where trust and genuine human connection were scarce commodities. In this society, dishonesty was the norm, and cheating was considered acceptable. Their hearts were corrupted by immorality. The moral fabric of society began to unravel, and as a result, virtues such as honesty and integrity, which were once highly valued, became overshadowed by a culture in which dishonesty and corruption were pervasive. The erosion of ethical values further deepened the divide between individuals, which in turn helped to foster an environment in which exploitation and manipulation thrived. As a direct consequence of this, a sense of disillusionment and cynicism permeated every aspect of life, leaving little room for genuine human connection or the restoration of trust. The hearts of the people were complete and utter depravity, with the sole exception of one man named Noah. When God made the decision to destroy all of humanity and all of civilization, He gave Noah a fresh start, and he was the only person who ever tried to honor God and be obedient to Him. Was Noah without fault? Did he completely lack any trace of sin? No, of course not. But God saw that Noah's heart desired to obey Him, and He rewarded Noah for his obedience. Because of this, He employed Noah and his family to begin the process of repopulating the earth. You can see that God is looking beyond your immediate actions. He looks at your innermost being to determine whether or not you sincerely wish to obey and honor Him. Then, despite the fact that you have sinned and been unsuccessful, His grace forgives you and renews. As He did for Noah, He breathes new life into you. He relies on you to carry out His work as He did Noah. Be sure that your intentions are coming from a place of sincerity to respect God by obeying His commands.